A live look in our nation's capital where former President Trump delivered a speech about crime. It was his first visit back to Washington since he left office, dropping plenty of hints that he may be running again for the White House. At nearly the same time as former Vice President Mike Pence also spoke in D.C. to a conservative youth group there. CBS reporter Natalie Brand has details on those dueling speeches between the two former running mates.
In a possible preview of 2024, former President Donald Trump and his former vice president held dueling appearances in Washington, D.C.
When we win a triumphant victory in 2022 and when a Republican president takes back the White House in 2024, which I strongly believe will happen.
Mr. Trump focused on crime ahead of this year's midterms and the next presidential election in 2 years.
We need an all-out effort to defeat violent crime in America and strongly defeat it, and be tough and be nasty and be mean if we have to.
Former Vice President Mike Pence, when asked about the divide between the two former running mates, said they don't differ on issues, but on focus, expressing a desire to move past 2020.
I truly do believe that elections are about the future, and that it's absolutely essential at a time when so many Americans are hurting, so many families are struggling, that we don't give way to the temptation to look back.
Looking back, the January 6th Select Committee hearings have drawn a contrast between the actions of the former president and his vice president on that day. In a new book to be released later this year, Pence says the former president severed their relationship on January 6th.
President Biden, in some of his most forceful remarks about the Capitol assault,
Donald Trump lacked the courage to act.
Took aim at Mr. Trump's message of law and order.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American.
And in a major development in the criminal investigation into January 6th, Mark Short, Pence's former chief of staff, confirmed he testified before a federal grand jury looking into the assault. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.